So for this project, I decided to focus on the 2024 Paris Olympics because it helped encourage cleaning up the sort of environment of Paris. Mainly, I wanted to focus on how they managed to finally make the River Seine safe for swimmers. So for the past 100 years, there's been a ban on swimming in the Seine because the water was dangerous. It was completely polluted due to sewage water leaking into it for years because of the way the city and the sewage pipes were constructed. So there have been many attempts over the years to correct and clean up the river, but all of the attempts had failed, whether that be to not enough funding or not enough resources. But even though those attempts overall failed, it did help lower the pollution. So when Paris was announced to be the city to hold the Olympics, the president finally saw there was a deadline for them to have the river cleaned up by, and so that really pushed the government to put more resources into it and to put more funding into cleaning it up. And eventually, they made it safe enough for people to swim in it in wetsuits for the Olympics. So like people who did triathlons or did the open swimming events. And the cleanup process continued even after the Olympics. And ultimately, on July 5th, 2025, they were able to finally open the Seine up for swimming, just recreational swimming again, which is a huge movement for them. This particular event shaped the city today because it opened up another area for people to associate, or also a place for people who don't necessarily have a safe place to go on like hot days, like provided them a place where they could cool off without getting sick. So it's definitely a big movement, and I think had Paris not been the Olympics or been the city for the Olympics, that they wouldn't have fixed the river.